to me by two very reliable sources. And so I'm just going to share a little bit about what I learned. That Jill was always very articulate. When she, at the age of 3, after tucking her in, she said to Joanne or Larry, "Give my regards to your wife." And then she had her life planned at the age of 4. So after dance class one day, she said, "When I grow up, I want to be a ballerina and work at Big Bun." And Joanne said she loved umbrellas and walking in the rain, which you probably still love, I bet. She was always very studious and obedient, and when she was 7 and school was close to letting out, Joanne was discussing with Lauren and Jill that it was going to be a summer and they were going to work and they were going to play, and Jill looked at her real serious and she said, "It's going to be a long, hard road. Wish us well." So of course by then Lauren was toddling along, and I remember just these 2 little girls with big blue eyes, green eyes, blue eyes, and you know, they always reminded me of characters out of Little House on the Prairie. I mean, it's their little dresses running through the farm fields and playing in the sunshine, and Grandma loved this song, right? We all know this one. Sunshine, my only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. One more time. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Sunshine for everybody, and especially for her sister Lauren. Now, from the text that I got from Lauren on September 5th at 7:51 a.m., I realized that Jill probably had to set some boundaries with Lauren, and that probably that Lauren didn't care. They always seem like the sweet little girls. I just have to read you part of this text that Lauren sent me. It's I sent her this. "Hi Lauren, it's your cousin Marie. Payback time for Jill. Need to serenade her for the Boise reception. What do you got? I only know nice stuff." She replied, "Oh boy. Let's see. She listened to Sarah McLachlan. She liked to decorate her room with doilies and other old lady favorites. She once threatened to charge me 5 cents every time I used her toothpaste. Everything we shared, like food, had to be split exactly in half so that it was fair. She was way too responsible with money. And she once requested back pay from Mom on her allowance after not collecting for a long time. It was $1 a week. It was so much money that Mom almost wouldn't do it. And she said she was a picky eater, but when she was a baby, she ate a cow pie from our pasture. If you need more material, I'm sure I could think of more. That was enough, I had. Jill had to maintain the pecking order in the family. I did a little song from the tune to Walk the Line called You Walk the Line. And this is what Jill would sing to Lauren. And even though I know that Jill probably would never say it out loud, she might be thinking this way. I don't know. I keep a close watch on this room of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I'll loan my doily to you for a dime, because it's mine. You walk the doing organic farming in Oregon. My first thought was, I didn't know you were a hippie, but she did get married with flowers in her hair. Joanne said that Jill worked really hard on the farm and had to drive across town early to beat the heat. So here's a quote from an email that Joanne sent me. She said, I was amazed at her perseverance even though the task before her seemed impossible. That was the first summer that Christo was dating her. He would come by on weekends and stay all day to help. Of course, that really impressed her parents. I guess you could say he courted her at the farm, maybe like our Polish ancestors did. The first time we met him was there. We had a great conversation while digging out Nut's Edge, and we were pleased at who he was and how easy he was to be around. So you're in. Yeah. So Jill met Christo on a dating website, and she found out that he also used to live in Boise, and he actually knew Alex from South and Bora, and he loves kayaking and whitewater rafting. Anyway, Joanne teases him that he probably had ancestors that were sailors, and that she needed to start checking his webbed feet. Right?
It's true, I didn't lie.
Anyway, this last thing I'm going to do is about their courtship. It's from an old folk song called The Fox. So it's a ballad about one of their dates when they went on a cross-country skiing trip. All right? It's a story about a fox and a little red squirrel, right? The fox went out on a dating site, prayed for a girl with all his might. He didn't know what would happen that night before he found his crown. He didn't know what would happen that night before he found his crown. The answer came back from a little red squirrel. Would you mind dating a Catholic girl? He said, you just put my heart in a whirl, and he might have found his crown. Said you just put my heart in a whirl, he might have found his crown. Found a place to share some tea. Went to the woods to cross country. Flew down the hills and through the trees. The fox began to frown. He flew down the hills and through the trees. The fox began to frown. She said to the fox, no trail I see. Don't want to be an amputee. Wandered around a half a century before they reached the town. They wandered around a half century before they reached the town. They married and moved to a nest he chose. The squirrels had a patch with the pretty rose. The fox kissed a cat with the garden hose and ran it out of town. The fox kissed a cat with the garden hose and ran it out of town. The fox went on to a dating site, prayed for a girl with all his might. He didn't know what would happen that night. He finally found his crown. He didn't know what would happen that night. He finally found his crown. So, Christo, welcome to the family. We love you. We love you, Jill.